What's going on, guys? I'm Brian.
Amanda.
Jesse.
Jennifer.
And we are the Stub Club. And we're going to be talking about the summer box office for 2019.
It was a big year this year.
It was. And probably the first movie we need to talk about is Avengers Endgame.
Well, who wouldn't?
Because even though that wasn't it didn't start off in the summer box office, it carried in so far into it that we need to put in that
And it
category.
got re-releed in the summer, too.
Yeah.
A couple
They
of
brought it
times.
back.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
At this moment right now, they are $2.795 billion in U.S. dollars.
Wow.
The top grossing film of all time is I think it's now third of all time for movies that have been in this sort of era.
Okay.
It beat Avatar, which was
Yes.
the top grossing film. So now Avengers, we did it because I saw the movie 7 times.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I only saw it once. That's why I can't wait to watch
once.
it on Saturday.
I saw it like 3 times.
I saw it 7 times, and I saw the re-release, which they kind of still a good movie, but it was kind of jippy because they didn't really do anything for it. They showed an uncompleted, deleted scene with the Hulk in it, and the Hulk didn't
That
even
was it?
Yeah.
he didn't even talk. His mouth didn't move, but his voice was coming out.
Oh, boy.
And then they showed a tribute to Stan Lee, which was cool. So, Avengers obviously number 1 throughout the box office through the summer.
It won this summer.
Then we have Aladdin, big time movie.
That was so good.
Currently, the box office is $1,026,000,000. So $1.026 billion. It's a Disney movie. It's going to make that much money. And it's Aladdin. Everybody loves it. I didn't see Aladdin, but you 3 did. Did you see it, Jesse?
Yeah, he complained that there's too much singing in the songs.
There
in
was
it.
like one too many musicals for me. I was like,
Well,
Did you not see the original?
I did.
But then they added a little
They
bit.
added
Yeah, they
Oh,
added.
did they really? I
Yeah.
didn't know it.
That's why I was like,
didn't
no,
see
no,
it.
no, no.
It did better than people thought it was, because a lot of people were upset about it and didn't
Most
really
of.
want to see it, because of that. But then they realized how good it was, and everyone kept going.
Yeah. Some other movies that came out during the summer that you might not have heard of, because I know I didn't, was Booksmart, Brightburn.
Brightburn was good.
Yeah, Brightburn was actually announced.
I don't remember.
It's
It was the
Superman.
kid. It was the kid Superman movie where
Yeah.
he wore the weird mask. And,
Well, evil Superman, pretty much.
Basically,
Yeah.
Okay. I vaguely remember seeing pictures of an evil Superman. But
Basically.
yeah. But one that was really good was Godzilla King of Monsters.
It got a disappointing box office, and actually we never did a review for it, so I'm just gonna do it right now. It was very disappointing,
Yeah.
extremely disappointing.
That's been your shortest review
Yes.
ever.
Not enough
And
monster
actually, yeah,
fights.
holy shit.
And
Not-
Mike's not here to see it. No, he'll watch it.
Not enough monster
He does.
fights.
Over
They
there?
focus way too much on Eleven from Stranger Things.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown's a good actress. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching her, but I want to see Godzilla in a Godzilla movie.
They focus too much on not Godzilla
They-
for a Godzilla movie.
They focus more on King Ghidorah than they did
Yeah.
on Godzilla.
They focused more like on the other monsters than what they did Godzilla.
And then there's
Godzilla
monsters
was,
that
like,
came
getting
in from
there.
out of nowhere
Yeah.
that nobody's heard of before.
So basically, it was a big hype for the summer box office, and it blew.
Yeah.
The
Essentially.
the trailers and the advertising was fantastic for this movie.
Oh yeah.
They
Big
want
time.
to get you.
And
Get your
then
money.
All the good scenes were the ones advertised.
and then I go and see this movie, and I'm like,
You're
man,
right.
this is killing my buzz for Godzilla. So that made $385.4 million. So that, I believe it still beat its budget, but that was a very disappointing movie for any Godzilla fan or basically any fan that wants to see giant monsters hit each other.
Yeah. There was a lot of kids
That's me.
movies that came out this summer too. Like we had Secret Life of Pets 2, we had Toy Story 4, there was Angry Birds 2, Dora and the Lost City of Gold,
I forgot Dora came out.
It's still in theaters, I
Lion
believe.
King.
I'm never going to see that.
I'm not either.
Speaking of Toy Story, since that's the big nostalgia act for this year, besides the Lion King.
Watch Playtime with Mike. You'll enjoy it.
I would buy a car, but I can't
as of August 21st of 2019, it has grossed $425.3 million in the United States.
Ka-ching.
Total worldwide $1.018 billion for Toy Story 4.
Holy.
Now, how did it do in comparison with Child's Play? Because I know they were doing kind of like playoffs on each other with the movie posters. They
Child's
came
Play
out
was.
the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Child's Play.
Child's Play was more so doing it because Disney went in touch.
Right.
With the
So
Central
how did Child's Play do then? They came out the exact same day. That's the other reason why I'm bringing it
I
up.
don't feel like it did that
And they're
well
both toy movies.
compared to Toy Story 4.
And they both had creepy dolls in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
international box office, basically 8 million.
So it didn't really do that.
rounded up or down?
Because everything's made in the billions.
Down, so it did 9 million. Because I didn't hear about. I'm not a fan of Chucky. I don't like Chucky. I didn't hear about it until like 2 weeks before the movie came out. I never saw it.
Well, you and Mike did a review on it.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed
I
it.
can't do it.
Then again,
That
I
movie's
enjoy any horror
scarred me
films.
since childhood. I
I
can't.
just love horror films.
I physically cannot do it.
He's just a creepy little bastard. And then
Oh, you should have seen some of the best scenes in there.
I don't want to.
Gruesome.
My personal sleeper of the year, which it shouldn't be a sleeper because it's Quentin Tarantino, was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fantastic movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt,
A lot of big
Margaret
names.
Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Al Pacino was in it for a little bit.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the guy at the beginning that was telling all about the spaghetti westerns.
Oh yeah.
And they even go through the Charles Manson stuff that happened in Hollywood in the 70s.
I mean, kind of.
I mean, kind of. It's
it's
there,
like touch
but
and go,
it's
yeah.
still there. This is surprising me. It's only made $81.1 million for it being a Quentin Tarantino movie. This is actually on the low side for Tarantino.
I would think that his name alone would bring in a lot more.
Yeah.
Because again, you watched the review that me and Mike did. So much nostalgia from the 70s. Like they even did a Batman thing at the end for Burt Ward and Adam West. It was cool. It was cool hearing Adam West's voice again. And it's very just Hollywood. It's amazing. So.
Yeah. There were some other movies I wanted to see, but I didn't get a chance to. I really wanted to see Rocket Man. I wanted to see Dark Phoenix.
That was really
Dark Phoenix.
Hey, look, Jean Grey and Rogue are my top X-Men that I love.
Oh no, they're two of the best X-Men there
Wait,
is.
wasn't Joe Jonas's wife
Storm has
the
a little
main
bit of
person
leaders
in it?
into her.
Okay.
Because she was referred to as a priestess, and then she has to tell others that they should, embrace their gifts, but not everyone treat it like a goddess like Storm.
Here's
Yeah,
something that's
that's
going to
fair.
disappoint you, Jesse.
What?
Dark Phoenix made $252.4 million.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is sitting at $81.1 million. Go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This needs to beat Dark Phoenix.
We beg of you.
What was the other one? Rocket Man?
Rocket Man with
Wow.
Elton John. Elton John's biopic, essentially, that came after Queen's biopic.
Rocket Man
I
box
wouldn't
office,
figure that.
$185.5 million. It's basically a Queen movie, and
Yeah.
straight out of Compton, so.
Straight Outta Compton was good. Though.
That was a good movie. The Queen
That was
movie was
great.
good too. What
I didn't
was that?
watch it.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I didn't watch it.
That was a
so
good. That was a good movie.
I don't care.
What's the movie that you said that we brought up the name and you said it sucked?
Oh, Shaft.
Yeah.
Shaft, yeah. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh.
Yep. I knew she would know it as soon as I said Samuel L.
Yeah,
Jackson.
it was Disney did a big chunk of the summer box office when you think of
Oh,
it
by
with,
far.
with Avengers coming in, then you have
So
Aladdin, Toy Story,
Lion King.
Lion King.
really quickly, Shaft had a budget of $30 to $35 million to make this movie. So far, it's only made $21.4 million. So it's losing money.
Wow.
It's lost a lot of money.
You think people would just go see it because Samuel L. Jackson's in it?
Yeah.
Apparently not, because this movie's hitting hard.
Was it? We got another little hit of nostalgia with Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Men in Black International was in theaters this summer.
I heard both good things and bad things about it. I didn't see it because I didn't want to.
I just
I didn't like it.
you didn't
I
like
did
it?
not like
Why?
it. Mm-mm.
It just
They-
wasn't good.
I just personally did not like it because, like, I have that nostalgia factor with it.
It has
With
to have
Will Smith, yes.
It always, see,
Like, I could not envision Jay in that movie without Will Smith.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like,
Worldwide, the box office for Men in Black International, $253.0 basically $1 million.
Did you go see that, Brian?
No, I didn't want to see it. Not because it didn't have Will Smith in it. It's because the last time I saw a Men in Black movie was Men in Black 3, and I did not enjoy that movie.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was all right. I'm sure it was
I
better
don't
than
know
this.
if I've seen that one.
But
It's the final installment with Will Smith.
um,
Yeah. It's really good. I think it's on Netflix.
I'd say the biggest sleeper of the year has been
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which it shouldn't be. It's Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, and it's so good.
Obviously, the winner of the year is Disney. Just give
Yeah,
it all
in
Disney.
general, yeah.
But
They
mostly
don't-
Avengers. Avengers is just smoked this entire year, which
Yeah.
rightfully so. This is the end of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Essentially.
End of phase 3.
I want to be an end game.
Far From Home is
That
phase
Taylor
three.
Swift
Yeah.
we don't talk about that yet.
Yeah. Well, Spider-Man Far From Home
Well,
was
there-
also in the summer box office.
Yeah.
And
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
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 Did they come out this year?
Yeah, that's right.
There was just a lot of movies that we wanted to go see. That's what was very different
Yeah.
about the summer. There was too many of them that were like, oh, next week, oh, we gotta go see it.
Mhm.
Discount Tuesday, go again. We gotta go again.
In our area, Tuesday's a big discount days for a couple local theaters.
Last year it was.
Infinity Wars was last year.
Last year was Infinity War, and then Ant-Man and Wasp. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, the only other one that I can think of, and that might
Was
have
it
been
one
last
of the
year.
Jurassic World movies?
It was Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and that movie was
Yeah.
awful.
I didn't watch that.
That movie was
Incredibles
complete
2 was last
Oh, yeah.
summer.
That was
Was it?
Yeah, that was last summer.
Holy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it had been 12 years.
Oh well, then that also means that Black Panther was last year too.
Yeah.
That was
So,
during the summer.
anyways, overall, what do we think about this year's summer box office?
Blew it out of the park.
Blew it out of the park, and it was just a little overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Amanda.
Yeah.
Like, it was, but there was, like, certain spots to where it was like, this is kind of underwhelming.
We're in a dry spell right now, I think.
We're gonna be
Why
in
is
a dry
that?
spell.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in a dry spell till Christmas.
I won't be. I got horror movies to watch.
That is true.
It
Lord
too?
There's a lot of good stuff coming out here.
So
So
many.
There's something out, but it's not gonna be as jam packed.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be more spaced out.
basically, what I think we're all saying is that this has been one of the better summers for movies, and hopefully this continues in the next summer.
Yeah,
I hope.
I hope so.
Which, by the way, they haven't even announced any other Marvel movies that are coming out next summer yet, at least.
We have some dates.
We have
Some
We
dates,
have
but
some,
they're not.
yeah.
They're not.
that will be in a separate video.
Yes, it will.
Like, the one I'm looking forward to is Black Widow.
Yes.
Black
Yeah.
Widow.
Hopper's gonna be.
Well,
That'll be-
not even that. It's just the villain that she has to face.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Later
at a
on.
later date. Yeah.
And Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, I'm Brian.
Amanda.
I'm like,
Mortal Kombat.
I'm Mike.
Jennifer.
We'll see you next time. Bye.